You know what time it is, DJ? We're going to talk a little
It's pick time.
pick time with the early bowl games. All right, so this is what we're going to do.
Boom.
Okay, we're going to pick 5 bowl games. Okay, between I guess they start this coming Friday, and they go. We're going to go through the 22nd. So the 22nd is the Army Missouri game, because then we'll have another episode come out after that. So we'll go through that. Okay, DJ, as always, because I have mortally sucked all year long. Okay.
Okay.
But I might as well. If I've sucked all year, this is kind of like a new season. So I'm going to see if I can get some bowl game mojo going, and see if we can get some money going for the fans of home visit. So I'm going to let you start it off, though. Go ahead, Bo.
All right. First game that I'm going to select here is Western Kentucky Appalachian State in the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. Okay.
Say that real fast 3 times.
Roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. Okay. Okay. And anyway, Appalachian State is favored by 3, and I'm going to take the Appalachian State. I really am. I know that their OC is at Texas Tech, and I think Appalachian State's going to win this game by more than 3 points.
I like it. It's a good pick. I'm also picking this game. Okay, but I'm not going against you. I'm taking the over. The over's at 68. My man Bailey Zappi. Okay. Listen, if you're a college football fan, which I assume you are watching this, if you don't watch this game, this comes on at 10 a.m. Central Time on Saturday morning. Okay, so bright and early Saturday morning, tune it up. Bailey Zappi, the quarterback for Western Kentucky, I really think this guy is going to be a legit NFL player. Okay, and he may not ever start a game in the NFL, but he'll be a backup for 46 years. Okay, if he doesn't start. Okay, but this guy's extremely accurate with the ball, can really spin the piss out of it now. But he's came with his offensive coordinator, who is now going to Texas Tech, I believe, right? The Western
Correct.
Kentucky coordinator is going there.
Yep.
But these guys score points, and they score points in bunches. On the flip side, okay, they can't stop a nosebleed right now. Okay, and App State is scoring too. I'm going the over 68. I think that's easy money. I think this is an extremely high-scoring game. Just to give you an idea, the last game every game that they've played, Western Kentucky has played, there was 90 points scored in the last game, 84 before that, 69 before that. Every game they play is over 68 points. I'm going all day long the over 68.
Boom.
All right, what you got next?
Next, I've got Utep versus Fresno in the PUBG Mobile New Mexico Bowl.
All right, fun fact. Do you know what it's not it's not PUBG, it's PUBG Mobile. Do you know what that is?
No.
Really? You don't know?
No, that's why
Your
I call
kids
it
don't
PUBG.
play? All right, so this is a video game that's on your phone. It's kind of like it's like Fortnite, but with real guns. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And kids play it all the time, but it's PUBG Mobile. It's a fun game, by the way. Me and my man
Gotcha.
Brendan Chapman used to get after it. We could play.
Right.
Go
Well, it's
ahead.
in Albuquerque, New Mexico Bowl, and the UTEP Miners are taking on the Fresno State Bulldogs, and the Fresno State Bulldogs do not have a coach. Fresno State is favored by 11.5. I'm going with the UTEP Miners.
Hey, UTEP and UTSA have made you some money this year. They've been good to you.
That's right.
All right, I'm skipping this game. I'm going to the next game, which is the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. The Independence Bowl
Okay.
has changed names more than any bowl game ever. The best one, though, was back in the day when I was at Auburn, and Auburn played Army in '96, my freshman year. It was the Poulan Weed Eaters Independence Bowl. So the Independence Bowl in Shreveport is UAB versus BYU. BYU's favored by 7. I'm taking BYU to cover more than 7. UAB's really good, but BYU, as we all know, BYU has played a tough schedule and has dominated. Coaches coming back. I think they're really, really good. I like BYU big in this game. And I
agree.
hate to say it because all my buddies at UAB, but BYU's that's a big task. I mean, they're the 13th ranked team in the country, and they're only a 7-point favorite against UAB.
And I'm picking that same game, and I'm taking BYU too.
Oh.
And I'm along the same lines as you. That's a 10-2 record on a Power 5 schedule.
Yes.
I mean, they played Power 5 teams week in and week out. That's not 10-2 in a Group of 5 schedule. That's a 10-2 on a Power 5 schedule. And so I'm taking BYU too.
And look, UAB's a good team now. And they're really good on defense. They're good on. They got a veteran quarterback. Tyler Johnson kids play 87,416 games. Okay, Hopkins has kind of taken over the job there for him. But I mean, he's had a great year throwing, and UAB can run the ball. It's to me, it's a matchup deal. BYU's very underrated to be playing in the Independence Bowl, which blew my mind that they even got there. I thought they would get a little better gig than that, but they didn't. So,
right.
All right, see, I'm up. So here we go.
Is some of that because BYU's not in a conference? You think?
Yes, I know. I mean, because
they don't have they have the conference ties.
They got those conference ties, and it's the same thing. It's like now all the bowl games have gone to conference ties, and that goes back to. I wish they'd go back and just let's go to. It'd take care of all the opt outs if we go to a bigger playoff, but.
Right.
But when you're now that they're going into a conference, right?
Yeah, Big 12.
Yeah, so that'll get fixed, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, my next game is the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl presented by I have no idea. Is it Stifle? I guess I don't even know what that is. These bowl games are killing me right now. We should have got us a quick recruiting bowl. You know that? We should have done that. Oregon State is favored by 7. Same kind of along the same lines as I'm going with here with BYU. I just think Utah State's a really good football team. I mean, they've won 10 games or 10-3. But I'm going with I think Oregon State's going to be able to run the football and control the game a little bit. Good on defense. I'm going Oregon State -7 against Utah State.
I am picking that same game, but I'm going the other direction. I was pretty impressed, Utah State, in that Mountain West Championship game. San Diego State is a good team, and Utah State just completely destroyed them. And I think that they're playing good football right now. Blake Anderson's got them rolling, and I'm going with the Utah State Aggies.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of options on this when I picked this game. I really almost went the way because, the bowl games, I've always said you got to, opt-outs you got to pay attention to, but also the team that wants to be there. And Utah State, after winning one game, they're going to want to be there. I think that's probably, I don't know. You're probably right on that one. So I'm going to stay with my Oregon State to see if I can catch up, but you're probably right on that one. All right, my next game is the one bowl game that's basically stayed the exact same sponsor since it's been out, and that's the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. So this goes to the Sun Belt champ, and the 12-1 Louisiana Raging Cajuns are playing Marshall, the 7-5 Marshall Thunder and Herd, and ULL are 5-point favorites, and I'm taking ULL -5, even though Billy left. They hired a coach on staff. I think there's going to be a lot of continuity. I think a lot of those guys are going to coach in the bowl game, minus Billy, I think. So I really like what they're doing there. I think the kids, it's one last go out for those guys. And this will be a Raging Cajuns home game. They travel extremely well considering it's in New Orleans. They always do when they play there. I love ULL -5 against Marshall.
I think that's a good pick. But I'm not choosing that game. The game that I'm going with, and I know this is an emotional pick, but I still believe it, is Kent State is playing my Wyoming Cowboys in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Okay? If you don't like warm weather, this is the bowl game you go to. Okay? Okay? If you don't like warm weather, you like the cold. Okay? You like snow. You like the snowmobile. You like the snow ski. okay, then you take yourself to the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Wyoming is favored by 3, and they're going to win this game by more than 3. I mean, this is the Wyoming Cowboys. Okay, these guys are tough, they're smart, they're good looking. All right, and they're going to win this game by more than 3 points.
How did I know you were going to pick that game?
Hey, there's no bias in that one either. No bias at all.
No bias.
Yeah.
All right, my next game, I think it's my last game, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pick another one if it's not. Is Missouri and Army. Army is favored by 3.5. Okay, but that's not where I'm going on this one. I'm going the over. The over is at 58.5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the over. Okay, I don't think Missouri can stop a nosebleed running the football, and they're fixing to see a brand of football they haven't seen probably ever. And up front, I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. And at the same time, I think Missouri on offense is going to be able to score some points based on athletes. So I'm going the over 58.5. I think that's a very safe bet. So I'm going Missouri Army over at 58.5. Hey guys, make sure you follow us on Twitter. On Home Visit Siski on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe wherever you're listening to Home Visit. Subscribe. Leave us a 3-star review. We're going to be putting the videos out, the full video episode out on YouTube this week. Make sure you give us all your thumbs up and likes and all that good stuff. And guess what, DJ? Until next time, take care.
We'll see you again. Take care.